What is good? What's up, guys? It's your boy FreestylinSteve coming back with that shit again. Word up, man. So, I just been chilling. I don't know if you guys been keeping up with my page. I've been doing mainly beats lately. Got a couple of tracks with certain artists. I get in a game every now and then. I'm still gaming though. I definitely rock my GameSir controller quite a bit. I use that one in combination with its Happy Chick software emulator and my phone. Pretty good combination. And they've had the app working for quite some time now. They do have it available for iPad, but what's weird is when I always install it on my iPad, it'll work one time. I have to do the change the date and time thing because I don't have my iPad jailbroken, and after I do that, it'll stay on for like a day, and then once I turn the power off on my iPad and then restart, it won't work. It'll tell me I have to verify it, and even if I go into my settings and under the general tab or whatever it is and I verify it, it still don't work. So I've kind of had hit or miss success with the iOS version of the Happy Chick emulator software, but the Android software is spot on. But what I noticed today when I was messing around, I thought, hey man, I got all this cool stuff on this my Nvidia Shield. I thought that'd be pretty dope, and I thought, what about having Happy Chick here on the Nvidia Shield? I figure it's just an Android app, right? So something like Sideload Launcher, you should be able to just download said APK somehow and launch it. So, various ways of doing that. So I just wanted to check their website, see what was up with the Happy Chick website. So okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. I keep hitting certain buttons. So let's go to the web browser there. So I went to the web browser, okay. And then with this web browser, it's weird. You could like move around the controller and stuff, but for some reason you can't type. Like watch, I'll go up here and use phone keyboard to enter text. See if I go up there and press like A, B, nothing lets me enter text. So luckily for me, I got a wireless Logitech K400 Plus USB wireless keyboard, so I have that plugged in, and I can go ahead and go up there and type. So watch, let's go ahead and check this out. So Happy Chick, I think that's what they are. Okay, so upon going to their website, happychick.hk, you got their page telling you about what it is, blah 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 blah, all this, that, different links on top. Go to game controller. I noticed most of this though was in Chinese. I don't know what the game controller link is. Okay, this must just be, okay, here we go, telling you more about their products and all that stuff. But if you go to the forum and Q&A, it's in pure Chinese. But now look at their links on the bottom. Okay, so normally if you have your Android device and you come across this page, you will have the download for that, the Android download. There's for your iPhone, iPad, and it tells you specifically only available for jailbreak iPhone and iPad. But what caught my attention was that one right there. I don't know if you guys see that. Look, TV. So I was like, oh shit, okay. So I wasn't sure, if there is an Apple TV, right? But it don't say Apple TV. I mean, I don't think there's a Windows TV. I know, you got these Windows 10 tablets and, these TV boxes that are Windows-based boxes. So I was like, dope. So I've seen the TV one. Okay, unfortunately, with this browser, I don't know how to download. I kept clicking on it, and it didn't seem like it was prompting a download or anything. I even went to ES File Explorer, to check if there was anything in my downloads directories, and there was nothing of the sorts. So I went ahead and went to the Happy Chick website on my computer, and you know, of course, there was the TV link. So I downloaded that one, put it on a flash drive, USB flash drive, and from there I proceeded to install it on my Shield. Okay, upon, or I guess you could say after installing that, you know, I looked for it. Didn't see it in my menu. I didn't think I was gonna see Happy Chick Emulator or whatever there. You know, looked everywhere. I was like, okay, let's see. You know, it's usually a big chicken coming out of an egg. Nope, nope, nowhere. You know, so I was like, oh, okay. Wonder if this actually went through. So then figured, well, there's always that sideload launcher, right? It comes in handy. Now, wherever it is, I think it's up here somewhere. Okay, so I went over here, sideload launcher. I was like, oh, it's got to be here, you know. Okay. Takes a minute to organize all that. And then just kept scrolling, you know, boom, boom, boom. Look, there it is. And it, you know, boom, it just says, whatever, TV. So I click on it. Happy Chick, the best emulator games. Pretty dope. Look, loading up. And here we are. And what's cool about it, you know, is I did sideload it, but it's not necessarily the Android APK version. This is the TV version. So I am thinking this is for you know, whatever set-top boxes, Android TV set-top boxes. You know, the Nvidia Shield is probably considered well, you know, it's called the Nvidia Shield Android TV, so it's probably considered Android TV set-top box, but it's kind of its own thing. You know, there's tons of generic based, you know, Android TV boxes out there. So, you know, but I just figured this would work for it, and sure enough, it does. I am here in the Happy Chick emulator, I guess you could say Android TV app now, and I am using my Nvidia Shield controller. So there's your categories right there. You know, it's kind of cool, a little different interface than the Happy Chick emulator for Android smartphone and iOS. You know, those look similar to each other, and even when I had sideloaded the APK for that, it had a similar look to the touchscreen for the phone, and the controller wasn't working to navigate as well. I mean, I could go up and down, but you know, it didn't work cohesively. You still had to use the keyboard to navigate. And right here, I'm using my you know, I'm using the Shield controller. So there's your ranking latest. Here's a couple games, you know, whatever. Okay, and then your right analog thumbstick brings up this right here, your mouse cursor. So you know, and I know like in the iPhone and Android application, there's icons in the corner right there, and then the one with the controller is usually like your controller settings. You could click that and check if your controller is mapped or whatever. So you know, I'm not okay. I clicked something and it looks like it clicked the game. I don't want to do that though. So click cancel. So we are navigating with the you know, we are navigating with the what do you call it, the controller. So that's pretty dope. So you know, I could scroll down, look on the categories. It says recommend topics, you know, boom boom. It looks like a lot of it is in Chinese, you know. Well, the even the app, the Android app for the phones and iPad was kind of half and half. You know, you go to the comments and it seemed like they were Chinese, and but this definitely looks different. Okay, here's the categories. Look, so there's all your categories with you know, you got your by console, you got by whatever else. You go to all, and I don't. Let's see, click all there. I guess it's all the games. It's gonna tell you how it runs, smooth. They should all pretty much run smooth on here. I mean, this in Video Shield, you know. So there you go. That's pretty dope. Okay. So then you got like fight games and all that. Manage. Okay, you could check for, let's see if we're up to date. Check for update here. You're using the latest Happy Chick emulator. Version 1.7 to 2016, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Download manager, so I imagine that probably go there and see if we download any games. No downloads, you know. Handler support list. I wonder what that is. Okay. Oh, so this is, the price is probably in yen, I would say. Okay, so if you want to handler connection. So let's see. So connect the handle at first. Okay, this telling you how to connect it. That's pretty cool though. Look, that's the new one. That looks dope. I might have to splurge and get it, you know. Maybe it'll go down in price now if they even have another new one. These guys are cranking them out, but definitely not too bad. Okay, so here's storage device. Okay, no switchable storage device. Copyright info. Okay. So then we could go to my games. No games yet. Add more games now. Okay. So new, look, go to new, latest. So these must be the newest games. I mean, I'm kind of curious. Let's try one. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what we could do here. Outzone. This is a Mammy arcade game. Oh, okay. So I press A. Assume download. Nice. So this is Happy Chick for Android TV, I guess. Looking pretty dope, man. Get virtual controller. I wonder what that means. I wonder if I can actually scan that, and then you probably could probably get a damn app on the phone that's virtual controller for Happy Chick. That's kind of dope, actually. Okay, let's download it. Downloading. Game will be downloaded too. Blah 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 blah. Okay, how do you? That's the only thing I gotta figure is how I switch my downloads to, like, you know, my external storage. Like it says over there, I got 35 gigabytes. I don't really want to use the storage, you know, oh, I guess they're both internal storage now. I don't even know how it works. I got the operating system on the native internal storage, I guess you could say, and the data, all my games and all that on the SD card, which it gets formatted as storage. So, you know, it was a 64 gigabyte SD. So not bad. So that finished. Okay. So let's go back now. Categories, fight, manage, my games. Okay, so it's there. So if I launch, oh wow, oh look at this. Okay, launch the game, controller key out, controller, player one, Nvidia. Oh, it even shows that it's using the Nvidia controller. You could configure which controllers you got there. If you want to use the phone controller, oh, that's dope. Okay, let's see if it'll launch right away. Okay, coin. I know how to do this, so let's go. Dope, guys. Oh, wow. Okay. Exit, restart, full stretch. Nice. Oh, I accidentally exited. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. But that's cool. Okay. Holy smoly. Okay. Oi, that's kind of loud. Outzone. So what this one is. So, how do I... Okay, a little loud. Okay. So, it looks like it's working. But what I'm trying to do is figure out how I throw the what do you call it? Okay, not sure. It was working though, but I was trying to figure out how you throw the, what do you call it, in the coins in, you know, because that's how you'd have to do it with Mammy. But I'm thinking it's definitely working. So we got Happy Chick Emulator here for and this is the Android TV version of it, not the normal Android version. Pretty dope. So let's go ahead and get into it. But I gotta see what the controller. I could, but it showed I was using the Nvidia, so the Nvidia should just work off the back, I think. Let's see, what could I choose there? Okay, no, I guess we'll leave it at Nvidia. Okay, now insert coin. That's the only problem I'm having here. Is, how do I insert coin? Oh, watch, maybe we'll exit and we'll download handler connection. I could actually try to hook up the GameSir controller, but I was assuming it would work with this controller, which this menu is working and everything. So anyway, I'm sure it does, you know. Let's see. Categories. Let's go here again. Let's try it. Okay. And I'm hoping it tells me how to work the controller. I see the controller thing in the corner there, but I don't know how to access it. I mean, I could do that, but then... Okay. Okay, press together to show menu. Coin. Yeah, that's what I was doing for the coin. Like right here. Huh. That almost looks like a... Hey, let me see. Coin. Yeah, see, I was pressing it. The shield controller is kind of different though, because when you press the back button, it'll like open the menu. So it's not A and D, B and C. It doesn't seem to be actually registering the coin press. So see, that's weird. Controller key help. And what if I go to none? Allenheimer, what are you doing, dude? It's nice today, huh? I was just getting ready to take a shower. I'm just messing with this Happy Chick emulator. I just downloaded it for the Shield. Well, they have an Android TV version of Nvidia. It works good. Pretty dope, dude. What are you up to? Yeah, I'm almost out of bud, dude, pretty much. But I mean, I got wax and stuff. I'm gonna have to get some. Yeah, we're gonna have to get some here soon. Yeah, come smoke, man. Come hang out. Call me when you get here. And then I'll probably take a shower, you know, in a little bit. But yeah, call me when you get here. It's like put the dog out. All right, cool. Later. Peace. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Had to answer a phone call here. So, I chose none, and I'm still It looks like it's still working. It didn't show me the controller thing, so let's see. Okay, great. Yeah, I don't know. Well, it's working, but it's not letting me enter the coin. So what I'm gonna do, which is, I don't know if I can do it without, you know, it might work, but damn, I really wanted it to work for you guys. I just thought it'd get up and go, and it seems like everything's working, but I have no clue why I can't, you know, configure it or press the select button to enter the coin. But remember, this is the Shield, and the Shield controller is probably different for the most part than like a standard Bluetooth one and whatnot. Let's see, how do I choose that? That's what I want to get right there. Is that fucking is this that little controller icon? Damn it, man. Okay, and I'm right there. Okay, no. Yeah. My games, manage. Could try it again. Okay, it is Nvidia. But I don't get why this damn... Oh, you could actually... I wonder if it has something to do with the keyboard. Maybe I have to press, like, something on the keyboard to start. Let's see. Okay, I still have the keyboard hooked up. So, I could always do that. I just don't... Oh, wait, look. Maybe we could do this with coins. Oh, okay, guys, check it out. Well, I'm using the... I guess you could use the keyboard and bring the mouse cursor up in the corner to give yourself coins. So that's what's up. And I don't know why the... let me see if we can get that mouse cursor. Okay, disappeared. So let's go ahead and try to play this finally. Yeah, man. Okay, cool. Look at this shit. We got Happy Chick Emulator for Nvidia Shield Android TV. Not specifically for it, but this is the... I guess you could say the TV version if you go to their site. Looks like everything's working. Look, I'm blasting away. I'm using the Nvidia Shield controller for this. You know, so it just takes a second. You know, you got to oh yeah, and like I said, I could not figure out how to insert coins from the controller. Like all the buttons, you know, I was pressing the... You guys are familiar with the Shield controller. There's a left and right button. The left button brings up the menu, but it wasn't inserting coins. The right, or the left arrow button, I'm sorry, the right arrow button didn't seem to do nothing. The main home button, I guess you could say, the one that lights up or whatever, wasn't doing anything, and the circle button was taking me back home. I guess that's the home button, you know. So once I finally realized that I had the Logitech K400 Plus keyboard plugged into the Shield, I went ahead and the cursor came up, and in the corner you'll see in the corner there was a mouse cursor, and at the beginning of the game you see start and coins. So I just started clicking the coins, and boom, there we go. You know, we were playing at it. I'm playing some random, I think this is called Outrage or something, you know, probably old Mammy game. These little Mammy, you know, whatever these kind of games are called, they're fun, man. Let's get at it again, you know. This game's kind of hard, but looks like we're zooting, and it came full screen automatically. It didn't give me the boxed aspect or whatever. I don't know if that's because I have it chose that way or if it just defaulted. Now watch, if I press the arrow this game is kind of hard. If I press the left arrow, let's see, okay, it brings up this menu, full screen, stretch, look. Oh, wow, so look, stretch, yeah, there we go. That's actually like how it was, you know, for the arcade. Wow, that's a little better. I like that than the full screen ratio, because this is kind of how it's meant to be played, you know. Yeah. Had to bomb that shit. Okay, I thought he'd have like a super shot if I hold it in. So let's see if he could continue. I don't see how to bring the coin menu back up though. Look. Okay. So you can, that's the only thing. You can only do that at the beginning. So which I like personally, just being able to press the select button and adding coins whenever, but like I said, I haven't tried this with the GameSir controller yet, so those controls might map the way they're supposed to, you know, so you might be able just to press the select button to insert your coins instead of having to be at the start menu and doing like this with the keyboard. But it still works. We're still playing, so. Oh, got crushed there. Yeah, because I don't know any other way to bring up the menu here. I press both these buttons. Okay, no. Okay. So, yeah. Let's see. Let's let it go out. Maybe it'll bring up the menu at the home screen or something. Probably not, though. I don't see anything. Please push 1 or 2 player start button. Okay. We got 6 credits, but what if you wanted to put more? Oh, look. Now, what was weird is when I hooked up the controller, it brought, I mean, the keyboard, sorry, it brought up the MAMI interface there. And right here, I imagine we can, you know, we can go ahead and put our coins from there. So check this out. So, alright, I figured you could do that. Pretty dope. So, you know, just let's go ahead and get out of this and try the other game. I'm feeling it though. Right on, man. Dope. Okay, okay. Okay, what happened here? Or is this still the same game? Exit. Okay, nice. So let's try this one. Cadillacs and dinosaurs. Boom, go to launch. Alright, check it out. Pretty sweet. So same thing, probably have to hook up the keyboard. Alright. Oh! So this one is in Chinese. I figure that was select, so just keep banging yourself credits out. This must be start over here. Okay. Let's be this dude. East Coast. East Coast of where? We are tired of you interfering with our business. My men will teach you a lesson. Oh, look, this is me. Ready to pound fools. Get him. Some mammy styles. Look. Yeah, boy. Get your ass. Yeah. I am going, man. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we know it works, you know. It looks like the Shield controller works good, other than I can't find a way to insert coins at the beginning, but once you put in the Logitech keyboard and click on the menu, it shows the virtual, I guess you could say, Mammy controller interface, where you have a start button and a coins button, or you know, whatever you deem is that. Like this one, it was in Chinese, but the other one, it just said start and coins. And you click, which would be the select button, insert coin button, and that's how you enter your coins. Like I said, I like being able to press select on the controller, but whatever works, works. Although, as I mentioned, this is the Shield controller, which it did, you know, when I was choosing the game, it had certain options to choose your controller, and it did say it was the Nvidia controller. But I'm wondering if I actually have the GameSir controller, and if the controls will map as they do on the, I guess you could say, the screen when you first started, how it showed examples of the controls. Maybe with the GameSir controller hooked up, you can actually press select to enter your coins. But we are in game and playing. I don't know if I'm going to keep it on here. I might for novelty, but I don't really want it slowing my system down. Although, you know, Android systems, you can put a lot of crap on and they will generally run okay. I mean, you have to drastically get into rooting and all that stuff to really jack your thing up. You know, you just put stuff like this on and have a decent enough system, you should be fine. But like I said, you know, there's different ways to get going. But I don't know. I kind of like the menu though. The menu's pretty cool. I wish there was an easy way to exit out the menu. That when you know, bring up that one menu, there's only exit and restart. And if you click exit, it or does it? I think it does maybe exit you out. Let's see. Okay, so I'll bring up the menu right here, and then I'll go to exit. Okay, it does. So now we're back at the menu. So it's pretty cool. You know, they definitely have did a pretty cool pretty cool um pretty cool interface for it, and it's you know, it's made to work with the Android TV. It says TV on their website, so this must be the platform that they made to work with Android TV devices, or devices such as, you know, this Android base, and instead of just loading the straight APK, Android APK, which I think is mainly was made for the touch screen devices like your phone and your tablet, and then they switched it over to you know, iPhone and iPads as well. So this version is made to work with these I guess you could say TV boxes. So you know, that's cool. I mean, it might not work 100% with the Shield and with every box, but there's ways around things to get them to work. And you know, this menu works fine with the controller, downloading games and everything. It's just I couldn't, like I said, insert a coin without having the keyboard hooked up to it. Or I'm wondering if, you know, you don't have a keyboard, what you would do. Maybe you'd have to hook up another controller and press on that, and hopefully it would prompt that virtual controller Mammy menu where you can, you know, have a cursor hopefully and click to click the select to insert coins. Because here on the menu I have a cursor, and this is with the Nvidia Shield controller. Although I didn't check if this would work for in-game. Let's see that. Well, so let's say I don't have the keyboard hookup, and if I press the right thumbstick, if it'll bring a cursor so I can actually insert coins. Let's see. It's not. Look. Yeah. So bummer. Not gonna work for us unless we have the keyboard hooked up. And I'm pressing combinations of buttons, and you know, maybe there'll be some way I could configure it, but for now it's not. But then again, this is with the Shield controller. I have yet to actually test this with the actual, you know, GameSir controller, but I'm sure it works. You know, it's made to that's what they made it to work with. So it's definitely got to work with the GameSir controller. Although from device to device it varies, you know. But the GameSir controller works on my cell phone, which is, you know, an older version of Android 5.11. Now with the Nvidia Shield update, we're sitting, I think, on Android 7.0. So you know, there's sometimes differences in the compatibility of certain devices working or not. But cool. I just wanted to really get into it. You know, I think it's for the most part operational. I'm digging it. I'll probably keep it on just because it's a good source just to look up games, you know, and whatnot. I mean, you can do all this with, you know, ROMs and whatever, but definitely feeling it, you know, kind of nice. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Okay, I don't know why I didn't exit there. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I'll put quit. Okay, maybe I have to keep backing out. Okay, there we go. All right, well, that'll do it. So with that said, you know, this was a look at the Happy Chick emulator for the, I guess what is now the Android TV version of it. You know, as I showed in the beginning, if you go to their website, they have 3 different download options now. They have the Android version, which, you know, you could probably inside load that Android version into these Android TV boxes as well. So if you want to use that one, I'm sure you can. You know, you might have to break out a keyboard or some kind of alternative method of scrolling to the menus, because I don't know if the controller is going to work or not. Just like with this one, you know, I had to hook up the keyboard in game to bring up the virtual Mammy menu to insert the coins. So there's always, you know, sometimes little workarounds you got to do, but definitely, you know, pretty dope. Got a first look at that. This is my first look today, and I'm digging it. All right, Freestyle Steve, your boy clocking out. Peace.